Yo, what's up, Pisces? Welcome to your monthly forecast for the month of October 2016. Pisces, the sun is going to be transiting the sign of Libra throughout the majority of the month of October 2016. And Libra is your eighth house. And the eighth house has to do with shared resources, shared finances, business contracts, negotiations. It even has to do with your sex life. So the sun is going to be transiting this area until October 22nd. So during this time, you may experience more sexual encounters. Also, activity regarding shared resources and shared finances may be more prevalent during this time. Like, for example, I know a Pisces right now who actually owns a property, but it's shared ownership of that property. So this Pisces that I know, her and another person own it, and they're getting ready to sell it. There was actually just an offer recently on the property, so they're going to be selling it, and there's going to be a contract signed. So you kind of catch my drift there. Think about how that applies to your life. There's going to be more activity regarding shared resources and shared finances up until October 22nd. And then on the 22nd, the sun's going to shift into Scorpio, and Scorpio is your ninth house. That has to do more with faraway travel, people who are from faraway places and foreign cultures, and spirituality. But those are the themes for you, Pisces, for the month of October 2016. Now I'm going to talk about some more specific major astrological events that are set to occur this month and what they mean for you. Right off the bat, on October 1st, Venus, the planet of love, is in Scorpio, and it's making a positive angle to Neptune, and Neptune's in your sign, and Scorpio is your ninth house. The ninth house has to do with what I just previously mentioned. It has to do with faraway places, people who are from foreign cultures. It has to do with spirituality, and it's making this positive connection to Venus is there in the ninth house, and it's making a positive connection to Neptune, which is in your sign. So, right around October 1st, it's like, did you just get back from somewhere far away? Are you going somewhere far away? Are you currently in a place that's far away? So it's definitely a possibility, and if that's not the case, then you could be having more interactions right around October 1st with people who are from faraway places, or even potentially they might be locally or from foreign cultures. And this could potentially have to do with romance too, because Venus is in the mix. Maybe you're involved with someone from a faraway place romantically, either that or you are on vacation somewhere with your significant other potentially in a faraway place. It's going to resonate differently for each Pisces. Or this has to do with spirituality. Maybe you're involved romantically with somebody who's a spiritual person, maybe somebody who likes astrology or tarot or any sort of spiritual subject. You might notice that you're romantically attracted to such a person right around October 1st. On October 4th, the sun is in Libra, and Libra, once again, your eighth house of shared resources, shared finances, business contracts, negotiations, has to do with your sex life too. Making a positive angle to Saturn, which is in Sagittarius. Sagittarius is your 10th house. That has to do with your career situation. So once again, this is going to resonate differently for different Pisces. Right around October 4th, you may have some sort of connection romantically or, from even like a sexual attraction to somebody who's in your workplace. So if you are a single Pisces, maybe the workplace is a good place, to look for someone who you're, attracted to potentially. Could potentially somebody that maybe you want to date in the future. This could also have to do with just a great day for business. If it doesn't have to do with romance or an attraction, or if you're not romantically involved with anybody in the workplace, then this just sounds like a great day for business because the sun's in Libra, your eighth house, and that has to do with business partnerships. So there may be some kind of, work relationship partnership right around October 4th that's going really well, and it has to do with your career too. Potentially there could be a contract involved with some Pisces right around October 4th, and it's going really well. On October 5th, Mars, the power planet's in Capricorn, and Capricorn is your 11th house. That's to do with your friendships and your social situation. It's making a challenging aspect to Jupiter, which is in the area of shared resources and shared finances. Jupiter's in Libra. That's your eighth house of shared resources, shared finances. Has to do with your sex life. I mean, it sounds like some kind of imbalance between, I don't know. It sounds like maybe like Pisces, maybe your friends don't really like the person you share your resources with. There's some kind of conflict there, like something about somebody in your friendships doesn't like the person you share your resources with, or vice versa. There's definitely a challenge there. So this might come more to your attention right around October 5th. On October 11th, Mercury, the planet of communication, is in Libra, that 8th house area for you. 8th house, once again, shared resources, shared finances, business contracts, negotiations, your sex life. It's making a conjunction to Jupiter, the planet of luck and fortune, also in the same area. So Jupiter and Mercury on October 11th are aligning in that 8th house area. It has to do with all the things that I just mentioned. Jupiter is the planet of luck and fortune, and Mercury is the planet of communication. Jupiter also has to do with expansion. So on October 11th, it could be you communicating something, Pisces, regarding an expansion of your shared resources potentially. Or this could be a great day for your sex life. I mean, Jupiter is in that area of your sex life, so this may be a great day to mark down for you and your significant other. If you have a romantic interest or if you're single, maybe a great day to let someone know you like them, if there's a sexual attraction there. And Jupiter's going to be there for a while. It's going to be in this 8th house area all the way until October 10th, 2017. So the 8th house Libra for you, Pisces, definitely has to do with sex. So from now until October 10th, 2017, you're going to have there's going to be more of a frequency when it comes to having passionate encounters, whether you're single and you're just having some fun with somebody else, or if you're with your significant other. But this is definitely suggests some sort of communication about expansion regarding shared resources, shared finances, potentially your sex life. Potentially could be about a business partnership or a business contract on October 11th. On October 16th, there's a full moon in Aries. And Aries is your second house, and that's to do with your money situation, Pisces. So full moons, sometimes they bring things to fruition, and this one has to do with your money situation, Pisces. So I've seen people have full moons in their second house before, and I've seen them, I've seen money come into their life as a result, or some sort of increase in their money situation as a result of it. On the other hand, I have seen the flip side too. I've seen people who've had full moons in their second house, and unfortunately, sometimes there's some sort of unexpected expense that goes along with it. You don't really know which. It's going to resonate differently for some Pisces. Some Pisces might experience some sort of expense. Some Pisces might experience some sort of increase in their money situation following the full moon on October 16th. So for your sake, Pisces, I hope that it's an increase in your money situation. On October 19th, Mars, the power planet's in Capricorn, and it's making conjunction to Pluto, also in Capricorn. So you have Mars and Pluto in that area of friendships, and they're aligning. And this suggests some sort of positive transformation regarding your friendships and your social situation. Somehow your social situation is changing, Pisces. If you've always occupied the same places socially, or if you've always been with the same people in your social life, expect that to change. If there's something definitely changing and transformed, because Pluto is the planet of transformation, and Mars is the supercharges everything where it goes. So you have Mars supercharging, this transformation of your friendships and your social situation. So you're definitely going to see some changes there on October 19th and following that event. On October 25th, Venus, the planet of love, in Sagittarius, that's your 10th house of your career situation. It's making a challenging aspect to Neptune, which is in your sign. This just sounds like a rough day in the office, Pisces. Not every day at the office can be great. So I just want to give you a heads up about this one ahead of time. It's just the aspect for the day, so I wouldn't stress it too much. You just might run into some challenges in your career on October 25th. It could potentially, for those Pisces who are romantically involved, not all Pisces are, but whoever Pisces are romantically involved with somebody in the workplace, this potentially, because Venus is there in Sagittarius, which is your 10th house of career, this potentially could signify some sort of challenge that you're having with a romance in the workplace. On October 30th, Mercury, the planet of communication, is in Scorpio, that 9th house. The 9th house has to do with faraway travel, people who are from faraway places, and spirituality. It's making a positive angle to Neptune, which is in your sign, which is in Pisces. Pisces for you, as a Pisces, is the first house. That's the house of self. So this is the same aspect as I talked about in the beginning of the month. It was October 1st, but that time it was Venus making the positive angle to Neptune. Now here we are, October 30th. It's Mercury making the same positive angle to Neptune. Mercury in Scorpio, your ninth house. So once again, did you just get back from somewhere far away? Are you going somewhere far away? Are you currently in the faraway place on October 30th? It's definitely a possibility. If that's not the case, then it sounds like on October 30th you're communicating with people, because Mercury is the planet of communication. You're communicating with people who are from faraway places, or they could potentially be from foreign cultures. If they're not in a faraway place, potentially somebody could be local who's in a foreign culture who you're communicating with. If it doesn't have to do with that, then once again, Scorpio's your ninth house, has to do with spirituality too. So it sounds like you could be having some sort of positive conversation regarding spirituality, or with someone who's a spiritual figure in your life on October 30th. Also on October 30th, the new moon happens in Scorpio. And once again, Scorpio is your ninth house. Faraway places, foreign cultures, spirituality. So the way new moons work is the new moon's going to hit on October 30th. And then the 6 months that follow October 30th, all these new events are going to start building in your life, regarding faraway places, regarding spirituality, regarding people who are from foreign cultures. In the 6 months that follow October 30th, this could see some Pisces, not all, but it's going to resonate differently for every Pisces. Some Pisces could see themselves going to new faraway places that they've maybe never been before. Either that, or some Pisces could really start to get into spirituality the 6 months that follow October 30th. All of a sudden now you're going to start getting into astrology or tarot or some sort of esoteric subject. But I think that's all I have for you this month, Pisces. Thank you for watching this video. If you've enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe, share, and like. I'm on Instagram as Gregory Furlan Official. I'm on Facebook as Gregory Furlan. Thank you for watching this video. Have a great month.